Hello, Los Angeles Dodgers fans. We've got fresh, exclusive videos and the latest updates just for you. Before we dive in, make sure to join our channel and hit that like button. This is the best way to stay on top of all the breaking news. The rivalry, or at least the tension, between the Los Angeles Dodgers and the San Diego Padres has been building for years, reaching moments of drama in postseason clashes and regular season matchups that somehow always seem to matter more than they technically should. Now, with the Padres holding the top spot in the National League West for the first time in over a decade, the stakes feel higher than ever, even though it's just August. Fans, analysts, and players alike feel that subtle pressure that comes with knowing every pitch, every swing, and every defensive play could be a turning point in a division that is as competitive as any in recent memory. Yet for the Dodgers, and especially for players like Mookie Betts, it's about staying grounded. Betts has been clear about it. While the games are important, they are still just games. There is no sense in overinflating the drama or letting emotions dictate performance. The goal is consistency, focus, and executing the fundamentals that the team has drilled throughout the season. Betts himself has found personal success even amid the team's ups and downs. Riding an 8-game hitting streak, he has become a reliable presence at the plate, turning multiple opportunities into multi-hit games that remind everyone why he is considered one of the most dangerous hitters in the league. His approach at the plate is calm but confident, a blend of experience and natural instinct, showing that even when the Dodgers face tough stretches or narrow losses, there are bright spots that suggest momentum can shift at any moment. For him, every game is a chance to contribute. Every at-bat a microcosm of a larger effort to push the team back toward contention. The Dodgers may be struggling in tight games, and their current losing streak is frustrating, but Betts frames it differently. The team is giving itself opportunities to win, and sometimes a few swings or a play in the field can flip the narrative entirely. As the Dodgers prepare to face the Padres in what will be 6 matchups over 10 days, the focus is on maintaining composure. Last season, when these teams clashed, the series ended with more than just victories and losses. It brought suspensions, heated exchanges, and headlines that captured the national imagination. This time, the aim is straightforward. Play the game, avoid unnecessary drama, and let performance speak louder than narrative hype. Every player knows the significance of the series, but the most successful ones, like Betts, understand that the mental game is as crucial as physical execution. Keeping emotions in check, approaching each inning with clarity, and trusting the training that has carried the team this far are the priorities, even when the score is tight or the stadium is buzzing with intensity. Meanwhile, the Dodgers' broader organizational picture is full of both challenges and opportunities. In the minor leagues, young arms and rehabbing veterans alike are working to contribute to the major league club's push for the postseason. Roki Sasaki, a highly anticipated talent, recently made his first rehab start in AAA, and while the outing was not flawless, it provided valuable insights into his recovery and potential trajectory. Sasaki lasted only 2 innings, allowing 3 runs on 6 hits with a walk and no strikeouts, throwing his fastball in the low 90s rather than the triple-digit velocity that had defined his earlier career in Japan. Still, the silver lining is that he was able to pitch without health concerns, and every start offers a chance to refine mechanics, build endurance, and regain the confidence needed to compete at the major league level. The Dodgers are treating him as a starter, fully aware that his development could impact the pennant race once he is ready to contribute consistently. Other pitchers in the Dodgers system are showing encouraging signs as well. Bobby Miller, for instance, has delivered consecutive scoreless innings in AAA, demonstrating poise and control that could make him a reliable bullpen option in the near future. Ronan Kopp has found his rhythm after multiple scoreless outings, striking out hitters at a high rate and keeping runs off the board. Even with struggles at times, these performances reveal the depth of talent available to the major league team, a pipeline that could prove crucial in August and September, when every game carries added weight. The minor league achievements, combined with the veterans' efforts at the top level, create a narrative of resilience and adaptation. a theme that resonates as the Dodgers face a critical stretch against the Padres. It's a moment where individual performances intersect with team dynamics. Betts' streak at the plate reflects both personal skill and the energy he brings to the lineup, while Sasaki's rehab starts and other minor league successes highlight the ongoing investment in future contributors. For the Dodgers, success in this period requires balance, integrating emerging talent, maintaining veteran leadership, and approaching each game with the right mindset. The Padres, leading the division, present a tangible challenge, but also an opportunity to demonstrate that the Dodgers can respond to adversity without letting hype, history, or rivalry pressures dictate the outcome. Each inning is a test of focus, each pitch a chance to reaffirm fundamentals, and each at-bat a microcosm of preparation and opportunity. The series itself promises drama. With 6 games scheduled in 10 days, there will be swings in momentum, adjustments between pitchers and hitters, and moments where experience and instinct will collide with raw athleticism and emerging talent. Betts' philosophy of treating each game as a discrete event is particularly relevant here. Staying level-headed through streaks, slumps, and pivotal situations ensures the team can compete effectively without being emotionally derailed by narrative expectations. For younger players in the system, seeing veterans navigate high-pressure matchups provides a blueprint for professionalism and mental resilience. It's a cycle where mentorship, observation, and personal performance all feed into collective outcomes, reinforcing the Dodgers' culture of preparation, adaptability, and competitive intensity. Even in losses or rough outings, there is progress to observe. Sasaki's 2-inning start, while short of expectations, gives the coaching staff data on pitch velocity, command, and stamina under game conditions. Michael Kopech, another pitcher returning from injury, faced his own challenges in a brief outing, reminding everyone that recovery is a process rather than a single moment. Conversely, games like those from Bobby Miller and Ronan Kopp show that refinement and consistency are possible, even under the scrutiny of organizational evaluation. In this context, every performance, major or minor league, is both an opportunity and a lesson, contributing to the Dodgers' overarching goal of staying competitive through the stretch run and beyond. The intertwining stories of veterans performing under pressure, prospects developing in the minors, and high-stakes matchups against division leaders create a rich tapestry of baseball drama. Betts embodies the calm, focused approach necessary to navigate these pressures, while Sasaki and others highlight the work, patience, and adjustments required to succeed at the highest level. The team's narrative is not linear. It is full of peaks and valleys, victories and near misses, but it is precisely this dynamic that makes following the Dodgers during this stretch so compelling. Fans witness the blend of talent, strategy, and mental fortitude that defines elite baseball, and for the players, every pitch, swing, and defensive play carries weight that extends beyond the immediate scoreboard. As the Dodgers prepare for this critical stretch against the Padres, the atmosphere within the clubhouse is a mixture of calm professionalism and quiet intensity. Players understand that the division standings are more than just numbers. They are an immediate reflection of performance, strategy, and the ability to respond under pressure. The Padres have surged to the top of the National League West, and while the Dodgers remain a formidable force, the challenge is now more tangible than it has been at any point this season. For Mookie Betts and his teammates, this is a chance to prove that experience, preparation, and resilience can overcome momentum, even when the opponent seems to have the upper hand. It is a test not only of skill, but of temperament, where mental focus can be just as decisive as a timely hit or a perfectly executed pitch. Betts' approach continues to serve as a blueprint for consistency. He has emphasized that treating each game as an independent challenge is essential, especially in a series as compact and consequential as this one. With 6 games in 10 days, there is little room for emotional swings or distraction. Every pitch matters, and every at-bat carries the potential to shift momentum. The Dodgers' leadership, both on and off the field, is focused on maintaining equilibrium, ensuring that young players see the value in preparation and veterans recognize the importance of executing fundamentals under stress. The team's philosophy is clear. Focus on process over narrative, on the next pitch rather than the last at-bat, and on steady improvement even amid the chaos of a high-stakes schedule. Meanwhile, the Dodgers minor league system continues to provide both hope and concrete reinforcement. Roki Sasaki's rehabilitation journey exemplifies the complexity of returning from injury at the highest level. His first outing in AAA may not have matched the expectations set by his prior performances in Japan, but it offered crucial insights into the adjustments required for him to succeed. The velocity dip on his fastball and the lack of strikeouts highlighted the work still needed, yet his health, control, and ability to complete the outing without discomfort are signs of progress. Sasaki's path forward will be gradual, balancing mechanical tweaks, pitch selection, and endurance building. The Dodgers are investing not just in immediate contributions, but in long-term stability, recognizing that a fully healthy Sasaki could reshape their pitching depth for the stretch run and postseason. Other pitchers in the upper minors mirror this dual narrative of challenge and promise. Bobby Miller's continued dominance in AAA underscores the strength of the Dodgers' bullpen pipeline. With multiple scoreless innings and near-perfect command, Miller is signaling readiness for higher-level competition, potentially offering a reliable option in high-leverage situations if called upon. Ronan Kopp's string of impressive outings reinforces the notion that the Dodgers have multiple arms capable of stepping into major league roles as needed, each performance a testament to development, adaptability, and the organization's strategic planning. These individual stories weave together to create a sense of depth that complements the Dodgers' veteran core, ensuring that the team is not solely reliant on established stars, but can integrate emerging talent when circumstances demand it. The interplay between major league performance and minor league development is particularly critical given the Dodgers' current schedule. The Padres series is not just another matchup. It is a concentrated period where the team must demonstrate cohesion, discipline, and adaptability. Pitching rotations, bullpen management, and lineup decisions carry outsized importance in this context. The coaching staff, led by Dave Roberts, is tasked with balancing immediate competitive needs with longer-term player development goals. Each inning becomes a strategic chess match, with adjustments made in real time based on batter tendencies, pitch effectiveness, and game context. In this sense, the Dodgers' success hinges as much on preparation, analysis, and decision-making as it does on physical execution. For the hitters, the challenge is maintaining consistency under pressure. That streak illustrates what is possible when preparation meets opportunity, but it also sets a standard that the rest of the lineup must strive to match. Players are acutely aware that every game against the Padres carries the potential for momentum swings. A key hit, a stolen base, or a defensive play can redefine the narrative of a series. The Dodgers' philosophy emphasizes the importance of contributing within one's role, whether as a starter, bench player, or emerging prospect. Every plate appearance, every at-bat, is framed as a micro-opportunity to influence the outcome, reinforcing the notion that collective success is built on the sum of individual contributions executed with precision and awareness. In addition to the mental and physical demands of the series, the Dodgers must navigate the emotional undercurrents that naturally arise in high-profile matchups. The previous encounters with the Padres included fiery exchanges, suspensions, and media attention, creating a backdrop that could easily distract or inflame players. This season, the focus is squarely on the game itself. Bet's comments about maintaining perspective underscore a commitment to process, to approach each inning and each situation without succumbing to hype or pressure. The ability to stay present, to treat each game as a discrete challenge, is as much a mental exercise as it is a tactical one. For younger players observing this approach, it offers a model of professionalism and poise, reinforcing the importance of preparation, adaptability, and controlled focus. The broader organizational picture reinforces the interconnectedness of performance, development, and strategy. Minor league successes and challenges provide the Dodgers with actionable insights, whether identifying potential bullpen reinforcements, assessing recovery trajectories for injured starters, or evaluating the consistency of emerging prospects. Roki Sasaki's outings, both positive and challenging, inform not only his path forward but also the strategic flexibility available to the major league staff. Similarly, performances by Michael Kopech, Bobby Miller, and Ronan Kopp illustrate the spectrum of readiness, potential, and refinement that defines the Dodgers' depth. Each result contributes to a larger narrative, shaping decisions that will influence rotation alignments, bullpen usage, and overall team strategy in the critical weeks ahead. The Padres, leading the division, present a concrete benchmark against which the Dodgers can measure progress. Their position at the top emphasizes the urgency of each matchup and highlights the importance of executing fundamentals under pressure. Every defensive play, every base-running decision, and every pitch carries consequences that extend beyond the immediate game. For the Dodgers, success depends on integrating veteran leadership with emerging talent, maintaining consistency in approach, and seizing opportunities when they arise. It is a period where preparation meets execution, and where the interplay of skill, strategy, and mental discipline can define the course of a series, a division, and potentially a postseason run. Fans observing this stretch witness a blend of drama, skill, and strategy that exemplifies what makes baseball compelling. Individual performances, such as Betts' streak or Miller's scoreless innings, capture attention, while broader narratives, Sasaki's rehab, minor league developments, and team dynamics add depth and texture. Each game becomes a canvas on which talent, preparation, and adaptability are tested, revealing not only immediate outcomes, but also the organization's capacity to manage development, injury recovery, and competitive performance simultaneously. The Dodgers' ability to navigate this intricate web of factors will likely define their positioning in the division and the composition of their roster for the critical final weeks of the season. As the series unfolds, the Dodgers' focus remains on executing fundamentals, staying grounded in the process, and capitalizing on moments where preparation meets opportunity. The combination of veteran leadership, emerging talent, and strategic insight creates a framework for both immediate and long-term success. Each inning, each pitch, each at-bat becomes part of a larger narrative, reflecting the intricate balance between mental focus, physical execution, and organizational planning. The Dodgers' journey through this stretch is as much about mindset and adaptation as it is about individual skill, highlighting the multifaceted nature of competition at the highest level. Through it all, the message from the clubhouse is clear. Stay focused, stay prepared, and trust the process. Whether it is a veteran navigating a tight spot, a prospect taking advantage of an opportunity, or a starter building toward health and performance, every member of the organization contributes to the collective goal. The Padres may represent the immediate challenge, but the Dodgers' approach demonstrates a broader philosophy, one that values preparation, development, and consistent execution as the keys to sustained success. In this context, each game, each performance, and each adjustment is not just a moment in isolation, but part of a larger, interconnected pursuit of excellence. But before we move forward, don't forget to join our channel and give this video a like. Your support helps us keep delivering the latest news about the Los Angeles Dodgers. We'd love to hear your thoughts on the news, so drop a comment below. Whispers are circulating throughout Major League Baseball as the Los Angeles Dodgers reportedly face an internal crisis that could shake the foundation of the team. Sources close to the organization claim that Shohei OHTANI, one of the most electrifying talents in the sport, has allegedly expressed a reluctance to play alongside first baseman Freddie Freeman, raising eyebrows in a clubhouse that has long been considered a model of cohesion and professionalism. While neither the Dodgers management nor the players have publicly confirmed these tensions, insiders suggest that the friction stems from differences in approach, leadership style, and perhaps a clash of personalities that has slowly built over the season. The timing of such an assertion is particularly sensitive, as the Dodgers are navigating a critical stretch in the league, where every win carries enormous weight in playoff contention. Rumors suggest that OHTANI's resistance might not be outright defiance, but rather a signal of discomfort with the current team dynamics, sparking heated debates among coaching staff and front office executives on how to address potential conflicts without undermining morale or performance. Analysts are speculating that the mere hint of discord could influence fan perception and media narratives, potentially creating a storm that extends far beyond the diamond. As whispers turn into a broader conversation, the Dodgers may have to engage in damage control to preserve the image of unity that has defined the franchise for decades. The potential fallout from this alleged standoff between OHTANI and Freeman could reverberate across the league in ways that are hard to predict, as players and fans alike attempt to reconcile the image of a harmonious Dodgers squad with the possibility of simmering internal disputes. If the situation is not managed delicately, insiders warn that tension in the locker room could manifest on the field, affecting team chemistry during critical series and jeopardizing the organization's postseason ambitions. Sports commentators are already speculating about the psychological toll such friction could have on both star players and role players, suggesting that even subtle signs of discord can ripple through a roster, influencing performance under high-pressure circumstances. Meanwhile, rivals are reportedly monitoring the situation closely, as any perceived instability within the Dodgers could present a strategic opportunity to capitalize during head-to-head matchups. Even fans who traditionally rally behind marquee players like OHTANI and Freeman might be drawn into the narrative, amplifying speculation on social media and in sports forums. The possibility that one of baseball's most electrifying talents might be unwilling to share the field with a respected veteran creates a rich storyline, ripe for commentary and analysis from insiders, columnists, and commentators who thrive on the intersection of talent, ego, and team dynamics. In this environment, every decision, handshake, and media interaction becomes fodder for discussion, potentially escalating the situation beyond the control of even the most seasoned front office personnel. Adding to the intrigue is the fact that Shohei Ohtani's performance on the field remains exemplary, generating excitement with his dual-threat capabilities as both a pitcher and a hitter, while Freddie Freeman continues to anchor the Dodgers lineup with consistency and leadership. The juxtaposition of these two stars and reports of locker room tension has fueled speculation that personal preferences, strategic disagreements, or even off-field rivalries could be at the root of the purported unease. Analysts are debating whether this scenario represents a temporary conflict that can be smoothed over through communication and mediation, or a deeper fissure that could influence trade considerations, lineup adjustments, and overall roster strategy. Rumors indicate that coaches may be quietly experimenting with ways to separate the players during practice sessions, batting orders, and fielding rotations, trying to minimize friction without publicly acknowledging the tension. Such behind-the-scenes maneuvers, if true, could point to a high-stakes balancing act as the Dodgers attempt to maintain competitive excellence while managing the egos and expectations of two of baseball's most celebrated talents. Meanwhile, industry insiders suggest that this narrative may attract external scrutiny from sports journalists, analysts, and rival executives who could interpret even minor interactions as signs of a larger conflict, thereby amplifying the speculation surrounding the organization. In essence, the alleged discord between OHTANI and Freeman, whether real or exaggerated, has the potential to dominate the baseball discourse, influencing everything from media coverage to fan sentiment and even the strategic calculations of other franchises seeking an edge. The potential ripple effects of this rumored tension extend far beyond the Dodgers clubhouse, as betting markets, fantasy leagues, and sports talk shows begin to speculate on the implications for upcoming games and playoff scenarios. Should the alleged reluctance of OHTANI to play alongside Freeman persist, pundits suggest that it could trigger subtle shifts in lineup configurations, pitching rotations, and fielding strategies, forcing the coaching staff to adapt in ways that could either mitigate or exacerbate the underlying tension. Meanwhile, fans are reportedly divided, with some expressing support for OHTANI's individuality and approach to the game, while others defend Freeman's leadership and long-standing contributions to the franchise, creating a narrative that thrives on controversy and personal allegiances. Further complicating matters are the potential psychological dynamics at play, as veteran players may feel compelled to take sides, while younger players could experience uncertainty regarding team cohesion and hierarchy. Observers are already speculating on possible solutions, ranging from private mediation sessions to public statements intended to reassure stakeholders, while others argue that such interventions might inadvertently magnify the drama. Regardless of the outcome, the Dodgers are reportedly under pressure to maintain operational focus and team performance amid a swirl of rumors, which could test the resilience of both players and management. In this context, the story of OHTANI and Freeman's alleged reluctance to collaborate on the field may continue to evolve, capturing the attention of the baseball community and fueling endless debate, whether the situation is ultimately substantiated or remains speculative. Even without official confirmation, the rumor alone has generated intense discussion, highlighting how the interplay of star power, personal preferences, and team dynamics can dominate the narrative in ways that transcend statistics and on-field results. Whether this alleged standoff between Shohei, OHTANI, and Freddie Freeman proves to be a fleeting tension or a long-term challenge, it underscores the unpredictable and human elements of professional sports, where even elite athletes must navigate complex interpersonal landscapes, and where rumors alone can shape the storylines that define an entire season. That's all for this update. If you enjoyed the video and want to stay up to date with exclusive news about the Los Angeles Dodgers, be sure to subscribe to our channel and hit that like button. We always appreciate your comments and feedback. See you in the next video.